I want to share with you today how I'm going to turn this into this. My inspiration comes from this. So I purchased this plant and I love it. I think it's just so aesthetically pleasing. I don't know why, but I really, really love it. So I purchased some succulents on clearance after Valentine's Day, and I bought this glass container from TJ Maxx, and I'm going to put it together, kind of just recreate the same idea of what we have going on here. So I purchased some sand from my local nursery. I've got pretty much the same sands and the same moss. So we're gonna put these together. We're gonna keep some dirt in there so that it's not gonna completely throw the plants off. I have some cactus palm type dirt that tends to work really well for my succulents. I know some people are not Miracle-Gro fans. This one just seems to work, like I said, to each their own. So we're gonna work on this together, but let's get started. So the first thing I did was prepped the glass. I washed it out, dried it out, made sure it was good to go. Laid a layer of the lighter sand and then the darker sand, however much I wanted, kind of a little ripple effect, so you can see it through the glass. So it's really whatever you'd like with this, or any sand or any rocks that you would like. Then I laid out the moss and created a well to put the dirt so that the plants still have their dirt to grow in. Now, this is a great example of how to use any broken pieces for propagation. So lay this in some soil and it'll actually create an entirely new succulent, which is really cool. It'll root eventually and then begin to bud extra little pieces, and after not too long you've got a whole nother plant. It's kind of fun with succulents. So I start in the middle and then work my way out. That way I have my centerpiece and it's not all lopsided. I like the symmetry. I also put certain plants in certain places, again, for symmetry and for color. The ones on the end, I really love these ones on the end. I think they're so beautiful. And then I just fill in dirt around them. Succulents like to dry out, so you want to be sure that you give them enough dirt so that it can dry out, enough moss so that it can dry out. Moss does retain moisture. We use it for our snakes for that reason. So you want to be sure you really let it all dry out. And the nice thing about the sand is you can actually tell when it's wet or not, because wet sand is easy to see. Anyways, this is the finished product. Get the moss tucked in there and around there. It's easy to work with, easier to work with if it's wet. You'll notice that. So when you kind of spray everything off and give it the starting drink, you'll be able to move it even more. So this is something that I really enjoyed making. It's a living arts and crafts project. It's really beautiful, and I've already gotten compliments on it. So I hope you guys enjoy this little to-do, and I will talk to you very soon.